Match found.
My burden never ends. Snuff them out. No. Let go.
Match found.
They have no idea how heartless I am.
Just keep your tech off my flames, yeah? Wouldn't want to fry your circuitry.
Revealing area. There they are. Shot down. Reloaded. In.
Reloaded.
Worthless.
Careful now.
Enemy spotted. Reloaded.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted.
Their eyes are down. One enemy remaining.
Down.
30 seconds left.
Wait like future quickly.
Take out Cypher's cameras. He's weak when he's blind. Reloading.
Don't hold back.
Revealing area. Reloading. Found them. I have the spike. Shock dart.
Placing sentry.
On my way.
Reloading. Reloading. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Revealing area.
Placing
Wait.
swarm grenade.
Thirty seconds left.
Enemy spotted. On my way.
Reloading.
10 seconds left. Last player standing.
I'll outshine all their radiance. Reload him. Let's get the advantage.
Enemy spotted.
Concussing!
Reloading. Revealing area.
Swarm grenade out. Reloading. Turret out.
Shot down. Shock dart. Silence. Revealing area.
Last player
is down.
standing.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them. We win, we survive.
No. Going C.
Turret out. Get out of my way!
I know exactly where you are.
Reloading. Enemy spotted.
Last player standing.
I'm twitchy here. Let's go already.
Oh, do I have to attach legs to the fight now?
I got you, bruv.
Right here.
Placing sentry.
I have the spike. Enemy spotted. Reloading.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Enemy spotted. Reloading.
Enemy spotted.
30 seconds left.
Come on, let's go!
One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
Placing swarm grenade.
Last player standing. Clutch.
Tactics beat firepower. Use that.
Spike dropped. Cutting their vision.
Blinding. Got spike.
Enemy spotted.
Flash out.
Still in sight. Turret out.
I have the spike.
Perfect accuracy. Found them.
Tag teamed.
Revealing area.
Go B, bro.
Thirty seconds left.
Initiated. Reloading.
Last player standing. 10 seconds left.
They think they're so secure.
Hit them fast, hit them hard.
Revealing area.
Cutting their vision.
Blinding!
Target out.
Enemy spotted. Carrier's dead.
Blasting! Got the spike!
Last player standing.
Swarm grenade out. Their lives are so meaningless. Might as well give them to me.
Take 'em. Enemy spotted. Found them.
Shot done.
Prepare for hellfire!
Carrier's down.
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing. 30 seconds left.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Reloading!
Ready.
Flash out!
way! Turret out!
Cutting their vision.
Careful now.
Clearing out!
Revealing area.
Amateur.
They will cower!
Last player standing.
crazy. It feels like we've been doing this forever. Anyone else feel like that? Just me? Okay.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Enemy spotted.
Trevor!
Down.
Let's go B.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Headshot. Let's go!
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Nothing.
Last player standing.
Spike planted.
On heaven, bro.
You were barely worth the effort. Ay, those fools just wasted their advantage.
Quick peeks now.
Need a drop.
Alarm bot out.
Joke's
Reloading.
over! You're dead!
Revealing area.
Prepare for hellfire.
Last player standing.
Come on, let's go!
Flawless. Last round before the switch.
Don't be cheap. Spend it all before it's gone.
Need a drop.
Reloading. Behind me.
Enemy spotted.
Nowhere to run!
They will cower!
Enemy spotted.
I know exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Placing sentry.
Last player standing. Switching sides.
Yes, bro. It's my brother, bro.
Placing sentry. Multiple enemies spotted.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted.
Enemy spotted. Concussing.
Embarrassing. Variable removed.
One enemy remaining.
It is over.
Reloading. Their tech is only as good as their skill. And there, we have some beats.
Mm-hmm.
No. No. My ult's not ready. No. Careful there. Sorry. Turret out. Multiple enemies spotted. Watch out. Multiple enemies spotted. Enemy spotted. Beautiful.
Spike planted.
Skrrra. Enemy spotted. Dead.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Don't rush me.
Y'all better keep up.
Reloading.
Turret out.
Placing swarm grenade.
Deep breath. Placing swarm grenade.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted.
Retired.
Reload.
One enemy remaining.
I can hold an area pretty well myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't.
Hit them fast.
Hit them hard. Blinding! Placing sentry. Enemy spotted.
Placing alarm bot.
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Caution here.
Spike planted.
Reloading. Thanks.
Flawless.
Such trash.
Reloading. Where are we going this time? Remember what worked in the past.
Placing sentry.
Alarm bot
Embarrass
out.
them.
Placing swarm grenade.
There they are.
Get out of my way!
Let's go!
Flash out.
Enemy spotted.
Nowhere to run!
Spike planted. Last player standing. Match point.
Everyone makes fun of German efficiency. Ha ha. Just keep laughing as you use all my gear. Turret out.
Take 'em. Found them. I am the
Reloading.
hunter! Ah, enemy spotted.
Reloading.
Die.
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Spikes here.
Careful now.
They don't have a single life worth saving. Need a drop.
Turret out.
Placing swarm grenade. No. Sorry. Hello. Hello.
Placing alarm bot.
Help! Come on, let's go! Put down!
Joke's over! You're dead!
Enemy spotted.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Pat and welcome back to another video. Today is really a video that I hope that I would never have to make in my entire life. I am wearing a jacket. I have like weird rash and I didn't like want it to like be the comments in the video on this one. So today guys, and I did want to point out this is actually really important. I hope everybody's listening. This is not a kid-friendly video. I'm going to make it as kid-friendly as I can make it. So if you're under like 13, I do not recommend that you watch this video. And I had to make it, honestly. There's been a lot of things being said about me online, and it honestly affects my career and hurts me as a content creator and all of that. So I was kind of forced into making a video that I really didn't want to have to make, so I do apologize for that, but keep in mind this was actually extremely important because of my career, and there's a lot of lies being spread about me, and I wanted to go over a lot of that today, so that is what I'm going to do. Some of you guys probably don't know that I think it was always split like 50-50 that me and Eleni were dating. We never actually went out and fully announced that we were, but it should have been pretty obvious based on the videos we did together and everything like that. We broke up. It had to have been at this point about a month, maybe a little longer than a month at this point. And since then, there's been so many things that she's been saying about me all over Instagram, all over her Discord server, all these things that aren't true, and I just wanted to go through that. And I did want to first, I don't want to just say bad things because if you guys didn't know, we did date for quite a while, 6 months officially, but actually I met her a year ago, so we were casually dating before that. So I was dating Eleni for a year straight. Every time you ever saw her on the channel, we had been dating. You know, fell in love with the girl. Things did not turn out very well, obviously, and we broke up, and now some things are being said about me that aren't exactly true. And there were some red flags in the relationship that I glanced over, like the fact that she told me she had no empathy and some other things as well. And I thought that everything would be fine, and I was wrong about that. Some of the behaviors that I'm seeing from her are definitely not good. Like, I feel like there's so much that I have to say just because of everything being said about me, because a lot of people are ganging up on me and saying all kinds of stuff about me on social media and trying to bring other people to their side as well. But we're gonna go over all of that. And the truth is, Eleni does have a lack of empathy, which means that she tends to say and do things without thinking about how they make another person feel because she can't experience that. There's nothing that I could do about that. Believe she may be a sociopath, but I really don't want to start any arguments here. I just want to go over everything, and I'm going to show you guys all the evidence to everything too. She's been telling everybody that we never dated all over social media, and it's honestly just not true, and it's so offending to me. Like, this lie is just so offending to me because I did everything for her for so long and always was supportive of her, and when things went wrong, like, you know, I made videos defending her and everything like that, and now that's just out the window in her mind. So here we go. We're gonna go through some images. I have collected quite a few different things of things that she said. So here is something Eleni said online about me while we were still dating. Actually, people screenshot things right away. So this says 1 day ago, but this was over a month ago. He's an old, awkward, divorced man. Not really. The girl he's with is too good for him. So right here, honestly, she's just throwing an insult at me, and she is saying that we are dating here, actually. But she's like complimenting herself in like a weird third-person way, saying that she's too good for me. And the insult is just inappropriate in the first place. Why you spent a year with me if I'm an old, awkward, divorced man? I don't say things like that about other people. Yeah, we should talk. Okay, something about blocking on Instagram. Yeah, we should talk it out, but you know what? We're not going to. After all his talking and bashing me, I want nothing to do with him. I wasn't saying anything bad about him in the comments and making up rumors like he is about me. And I literally said like almost nothing online, other than people asked what was going on, why we're not posting. I said, because we broke up. That's all I said, really. I spoke the truth, and if no one likes the truth, then I don't know why to tell you, or what to tell you is what it should say. There's been no truth, and that's the only reason I'm making this, but if she would like to see the truth, that is the whole purpose of this video. Okay, so Eleni says that we were always just friends. You guys have seen it on social media and never dated. Well, interestingly enough, I do have the picture from when I matched with her on Tinder last year. It says she's 22. This is, I'm a guy. We send each other pictures of all the people we see. So this is a picture from last year. That is where I met Eleni. So pretty much we've dated ever since I met her. Okay, this is where things just got weird, and like I'm honestly like concerned about her a bit as well. So I'm talking, I don't want to make a video about it. I was just replying to all the comments about what I was just talking about us recording, and she said, "You're spewing lies about us dating in the comments. not about recording at all. Literally, people keep sending me screenshots all confused. And I said, we did date, of course, because we did. And then she says to me, knowing that we spent a year together, that we didn't date. How does that even make any sense? Like, what is she even going with? Like, I don't know what is going through her mind, and it worries me a lot. And I said, oh, well, 6 months, because it was 6 months official. I have no clue what you're talking about. This is where it got even weirder. So someone was talking about something online, and I said, well, I've been out. Stop telling people we broke up. We didn't even date. And stop talking about me. And delete every comment you wrote about me now. So she, and she keeps telling people I'm controlling of her. I don't want you involved in my life after what you've said about me all morning. I don't want anything to do with you until you delete everything and apologize. So apparently, she wants to be in my life once I listen to her and delete anything that I've, liked on Instagram or anything where I've said that we were dating. Apparently, then she wants to be friends or whatever. And then I posted a picture of us, probably from Hawaii. Never dated LO. Nope, that's not even me. I don't, at this point, I lost it in my mind. I was pretty worried. I don't want you involved in my life either. After what you said about me all morning, I don't want anything to do with you until you delete everything and apologize. Once again, same thing. She just copy-pasted it and said it again for some reason. And I told her I wouldn't be replying to her if she kept acting like this because it's so strange. It doesn't even make sense. Who is that then? Okay, this is the next one. So Eleni not only has been doing, saying things about me, she's been taking personal screenshots of texts that we had, which are supposed to be private. Everyone knows you do not share your texts with the internet or even other people. You're not supposed to share personal things. But of course, here we go. So this is Eleni talking in green. She said, so you did like all those hate comments. Tell me why I should believe you that you didn't say the rest. I said, I'm not your boyfriend. I don't need to send proof. You'll have to take my word for it. Because it's after we broke up, obviously, so that makes sense. And she said, I'm not asking for proof. I'm asking for an answer. You were never my boyfriend. And I said, I didn't say bad things about you. Because I really didn't. You liked hateful comments, did you not? And then I said, I was never your boyfriend. And then she sent this to people. She sent this all over her Discord probably. Just so people would be like, okay, Pat's lying. Pat's not her boyfriend. And you're probably wondering, you're looking at honestly, I looked at this too and I was like, was this made up? Was this edited? Even I was confused when I looked at this. I honestly was very confused. I don't remember the exact conversation. But guess what? It was sarcasm. I went and I found it on my phone. I was never your boyfriend. Never posted a picture of us together. Weird. So she purposely cropped this to be able to manipulate people into thinking I was a liar to make me look bad and to hurt my career online. So this is the real image right here, which is bothers me so much, honestly. Here we go. So I have a bunch of different screenshots and all kinds of stuff. I've gotten lots of help. Everyone, is very upset with the situation, especially on social media like Instagram. So what are they saying here? Blah, blah, blah. They're talking bad about me or something. I don't really care. They're replying to this person. So that girl on his story says, love her. I don't even know what this is. And I hate how people say you guys are dating when y'all make it obvious you aren't. Okay, facts. It hurts both our dating life when people keep saying that. It doesn't really make any sense. I hate how people say you guys are dating. We dated for so long. I mean, at this point, when this was taken, I'm not even sure. But it's just basically her saying to everyone that she's never dated me at all. All right. Okay, here's a very obvious one. We never dated. Okay, never did. All right, let's go on here. Okay, so this one is a reply to this person. Pat was probably joking about breaking up. And she goes, yeah, he was joking. Well, she didn't say joking. Yeah, he was, because I don't know what he's talking about. And it's so weird because you read these, right, online, and then you read her text with me, and it's in her mind, that's what she actually thinks. I know it's not because I've talked to her other times too. But here we go. Eleni just told me they didn't date. So I don't know. Everyone is saying it all over the internet, and I'm seeing the text from her, directly to me too, which is a weird thing. Here's one where it kind of is just saying that she is dating me. This was a little longer ago. I can relate way too much to you. And this was on a comment on a video, I guess. I'm not sure who sent this. Me explaining to myself that they don't really love me when they cheat and lie to me 24/7, which is nothing that ever even happened anyways. But this is kind of a spot where she is saying we're together. It's so confusing. It's back and forth constantly. Okay, this person said, well, there's been some stuff coming up that they were never dating, so one of them is lying, and I can see why Eleni said she saw Pat's true colors, because she makes it look like I'm lying. And you don't know the full story, you're assuming he didn't do anything. So this person, of course, they're on her side. I don't blame anyone that was on her side, because she really makes it look like that, and I don't like to talk about these things online. It's supposed to be my personal life, but once all this stuff is thrown at me, and trying to hurt my career, then I kind of have to bring it up and really don't have any choice. LMAO, they never were. Pat had another girlfriend at that time. I don't even know what this is. He just wanted Eleni to be his girlfriend so bad, he lied about it And now that it's on the internet, you can't take that away. Also, Lenny has another boyfriend for ages now. I don't, like, the information here is just whack. I don't think I've ever said that word before. It's not right that he lied about something which, even if it's false or not, it could potentially ruin that relationship. If Lenny has a boyfriend, it proves Pat was doing something wrong. So how do we know everything he said was truthful in that context? There isn't enough info on both ends for us to know who's right or wrong. And that is why I gathered together, I put too much effort into this video, honestly. I think that is all the ones for this section. So there's a part 2 of this section as well. And there's things she said that kind of insinuated we were dating. Okay, so this is the same one as before. Let's see. And I don't know why this is so blurry. Just an honest question. Did you and Pat break up? I miss your guys' videos together. He's just not the person I thought he was. My eyes were open to his true colors. I don't know what's going to happen to the channel. So this is her basically saying, yes, I'm very mad. And I'm going to explain everything after, just so you guys know. Here's a pretty obvious text from her that we are dating, or we're dating. Good night. I hope you feel a bit better tomorrow. I missed spending time with you. This one I was sick. Sick. Not 6. That's really weird. Sick. Okay. Sweet dreams, babe. I honestly miss it so much. I'll try to get better fast. I'm lonely, and we're in the same house. This is during quarantine when she stayed with me. I know I came here so we wouldn't be lonely, and now we're separate. I'll leave my phone on ringer. Call me if you need anything. And, like, after all the times that we had, just to see that she is lying about us being together, it really bothers me, and a lot of the other things as well. Here's pictures, so any doubts you may have will absolutely go out the window in 1 second. Because we did have our Valentine's together. Happy Valentine's Day. This really... I mean, I can't read cursive. I've really enjoyed spending time with you and getting to know you these past few months. Glad we are each other's Valentines this year. Yours, Eleni. And if this doesn't show that in February we had already been dating for months, then I don't know what else really can. This is a really weird picture from when we baked cakes together for 100 days on Snapchat. And New York City, that was Christmas time. Valentine's Day, that was in LA. This was in Kerala when we went to go see Lucas at his house. So Valentine's Day card that I had my artist make for her. This is a picture that was on her Instagram before she deleted all of her pictures. Well, in the last year, I took like at least like half the pictures on her Instagram. And here's another one that was from my phone at the same restaurant. So clearly I was there. And there's just a lot of pictures in general from Hawaii, because we went on trips, us horseback riding, all kinds of things really. When she was living at my house, and there's a little cloud. And, like, if you don't see, like, that it's messed up, the things that she's saying about me after everything, then it's ridiculous to me. And this is fairly recent. This is, like, a month and a half ago or something. I can't believe we matched on Tinder about a year ago, and now we're celebrating 6 months together. Happy 6 months. We've had a lot of adventures together, and I'm glad we are here. Like, honestly, it's very messed up to me, everything that's going on, and this is not the only lies being told about me. I want you guys to know the things that she's saying are not true, and I hope that this kind of shows that. She's lying about everything that's said about me because she's not happy with the way things ended. And that does happen, but it's very rare for things to be on social media like this. Here's some things her talking about me, things she really shouldn't be saying online. I really didn't say anything. I just wanted to ignore everything, and I tried, but then it just got worse and just said more things about me. Guys, here we go. So this one, something, I don't know what they said, but I'm playing games. It feels like she may be playing games to me. It's things we've argued about in our relationship, and she would always say, I'm playing games. I'm like, I don't want to play games. And she's like, I'll play games with you. And this seems literally like what she's saying when she was mad during our relationship. Here's another thing. This is a complete lie. Poor Pat, just another weight on his shoulder. Pat is literally traveling to the US with another girl. He has no idea what is going on right now with anything in the YouTube world or Discord world. I don't know how I would know anything with the Discord world anyways. I'm not on their Discord server. And he's never cared or paid attention to what happened in my life. It's not another weight. Trust me. The only weight on his shoulder is... So this is just like a very like derogatory like thing to me. And this is posted publicly in her Discord where she called herself mom. I didn't travel anywhere with anybody. I traveled places and I met people there for sure. Of course I did. After we broke up, I wanted to do some traveling. But I mean, she's just assuming, I guess. I don't know what she's doing. She could have asked me too. Never said that I was traveling with anyone, for sure. I don't even, like, I never cared or paid attention to what happened to her in her life. Every single time that people hurt her feelings online, I made a video defending her every time. I always care what happened in her life when we were dating. I helped her with everything. I helped her pay for her school. I helped her with everything that I could think of to make her life better. We split the profit on the Pat and Eleni channel so that she wouldn't have to get a job. That is just so insulting to me. Pat's done nothing but ruin my life ever since I met him. he's made my life so much worse because of his divorce drama. And I don't like my divorce drama. Me and Jen had no drama. This is the most drama I've ever had in my life. It's kind of weird, honestly. So I don't know what's going on. And you can't blame me for something that people say online. All I've done is defend you. You can't blame me for that. It's literally not my fault. It was her choice to get involved with YouTube and everything too. Guess I'll be making a video to expose him if he doesn't give me a good explanation why he's creating drama for no reason. If he is gonna spew lies and talk about me, I'll tell the truth about everything he's ever done, and she can go ahead. I haven't done anything that I would ever be ashamed of. I don't even like to argue with people. What, she gonna send some of my, like, sad boy messages I sent her or something when I was, sad or something, when we were arguing? That's about all you're gonna get. It's just, honestly, just insulting if you post things like that anyways. Here we go. He likes to appear to everyone else that things aren't going on. It's about appearances. See, I'm not even sure what this is referring to. Like, I feel like there's a lot of things she doesn't understand about YouTube. Because I feel like I had this conversation with her about when I was sick. And, like, I was really, really sick. I didn't want to make it appear as that I was as sick as I was. Because I don't want my fans to worry about me. I'll be fine. You guys don't need to know every little detail. I feel like this is what that was referring to, but I'm not 100% sure. I couldn't really tell you, but it's just talking about me behind my back on the internet, if that makes any sense. He's to figure out his life and what he wants before I get involved again. I don't even know if this means relationship-wise or YouTube-wise, because now he's running the channels has been negatively affecting me. I'm not negatively affecting her the way that I'm running things. If anything, the channels have only helped her. You can literally stop. There's no reason for you to be airing out your failed relationship drama. This is to Eleni, I'm guessing. You're dragging little kids into your drama. I've seen the comments of little kids saying, Eleni would get mad at me if I share screenshots. Keep this between you guys, and that's it. And that's all I ever wanted to do, but Eleni took screenshots of our personal conversations. She shared them in her Discord with very young people that should not be involved in this at all. And I know that young people are going to be watching this video, even though I said that you shouldn't unless you're over 13. But I had to defend myself. I'm not just going to let people walk all over me either. Basically, Eleni lied to fans, saying Pat doesn't care about her and saying that Pat is a bad person, which is all false. Eleni was saying Pat never cared about her. But if Pat never cared about her, then why did he make videos to stop people from hating on her? Eleni is telling fans bad stuff about Pat and making them hate Pat. Eleni is a different person off of video. She absolutely is. But keep in mind, though, that we all are going to be a little bit different off of our videos. And yeah, I mean, I would never have made those videos defending her if I didn't care about her. I cared about her so much. I loved her. Well, she started spreading bad stuff about Pat since last week and the week before on her Discord server. And then she did it again 2 days ago. And now people from her Discord think Pat's a bad person and fans are hating on Pat because Eleni lies to them. And that's what I see all over my Instagram, basically. Good thing that she is not going to be in Pat and Eleni anymore, because one, she accused him of things with clearly no evidence at all, and two, she says, oh my god, he never cares about me. Apparently this is something that is being said a lot, that I never cared about her. I cared about her so much, honestly, and I'm concerned for her at this point, still. By the way, this is all in her Discord. Pat changed the channel to Pat and Friends. Again, I hope he does well without Eleni, and I'll be just fine. I have a couple friends. Just kidding. Okay. You know, a lot of stuff is getting talked about me in Discord. I don't see any of it, but I see it once it gets onto my Instagram, obviously. Did I control her? Because she's been saying that I've been controlling, and this is a conversation. So let's go through this. Hopefully I did this right. Looks like they dated secretly, but Pat says they broke up. Simply as that, but Eleni is making a big deal. Lie. So she's saying we're lying. I mean, I'm lying that we dated, which I just showed you guys. We obviously have been dating. She's saying again, we haven't. He blocked me Friday night because I posted stories. I'm still blocked too. Okay, and I will explain it a little bit better. There was definitely a good reason that I blocked Eleni. We had just broken up, right? A lot of things happened. She got really upset at me when she saw I was talking to a girl after we broke up. When she found that out, and, you know, she was still very upset. And, you know, after a relationship, you still do have feelings, right? There's still feelings that are there. So we made an agreement to not post stories of any of our dates on our Instagram. She agreed to it. I agreed to it. That way nobody hurts each other's feelings. You know, then a month or two down the road when, you know, you don't have those feelings anymore, then you can continue posting whatever you want. That's what, you know, people that care about other people would do for them, obviously. It's the only thing that really makes sense. And that would be completely normal. So why purposely try to hurt the other person's feelings? We made that agreement, and then the first thing she does is post a story right away. So I blocked her because why? I don't want to see it. I mean, I was going to see other people too, but still you don't want to see it. That's the thing. So it made no sense. She was just doing it as a way to try to hurt me. And that's what, you know, her lack of empathy kind of has to do with too. Yeah, I mean, that's how this all started on Friday, because I didn't want to listen to him since I thought it was dumb. We had literally just talked about it and made an agreement where I think, okay, that makes sense. And I actually, before that, I was like, you know what? I don't want to be involved in any of this. I'm just gonna stop following you. She's like, no. Don't stop following me. I just won't post stories to my dates either. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. But then she makes a huge deal out of it when she actually lies to me and then does that. People keep telling me he's posting stories, so I don't know why I wasn't allowed to. Well, obviously, after we had decided to block each other, we can post whatever we want. Like, I don't understand her logic. There's literally no logic involved in any of this. This one is actually really weird because I didn't even know this till I was sent like screenshots of it. Pat was upset when I made a Discord and wanted me to delete it. I never wanted to delete her Discord. I don't even know where that's coming from at all. We did have like a weird conversation because I told Eleni right when we started X Life that she should make a Discord account because we had like you know, the YouTubers, they all had like a server so they could talk about what was going on. I was like, you really should make one, and she never made it. Okay, she just never made it, and that's fine. And then like a month later, a fan like sends me an invite to her Discord server, and I'm like, you have a Discord server with like 100 people in it? I'm like, you never even told me you have a Discord server. You started with like 100 people and you never even tried to friend me on Discord or anything. And we've been dating for like so long. Like, that's a really weird thing to like do behind someone's back. Like, I don't care that she has a Discord. I never wanted her to delete it. That doesn't even make any sense. Why would I care if she has a Discord? Might have been nice to know that she had a Discord, but I don't care that she has one. Never said anything even close to that. So I'm interested in what she has to say about that. Because he didn't want this Discord. I think so. He probably, okay. Honestly, I think Pat will be a bit upset with Eleni for this just being the way he is. Like, everyone knows the way that I am. Because he didn't want this Discord. So I think he probably won't help. I don't know what they're really talking about exactly. But once again, it's someone saying I didn't want the Discord. Literally never said that. Why would I not want the Discord? It's a good thing. Craner's got a Discord too. It's where you have all your fans. It's a nice thing. I would have liked to be a part of it. And no, it's just odd. It's just very strange. There's been some like strange behaviors by her. Does Eleni actually have a boyfriend? She keeps saying it on social media before I get into this, that she has a boyfriend. The truth is she actually does, she's dating someone but doesn't have a boyfriend. It's not exactly the same thing, but for some reason she keeps throwing out that she has a boyfriend, and there's some interesting things that I have to say about all of it, and I'm happy for her if she's happy, but we'll go through all of this. Except Eleni's still talking smack about Pat when it should have been over days ago. She's obsessed, and this poor guy's a rebound. So this is an interesting one. This poor guy's a rebound, and I do believe that that is a thing. So I do feel bad for this guy that she's seeing. Okay, here it is. Here's what I was looking for. Thank you so much for replying. I heard someone saying y'all secretly dated. I don't know, but I do love you guys and hope y'all solve what's gone happening. Love you. Sorry, the southern thing happened. He's mad because I'm dating someone. I absolutely am not, but there's some things that happened that I probably should explain. So what happened after we broke up? I went and saw someone, a girl that Eleni definitely never liked. She found out that I saw this girl, right? Then she was extremely mad, said some terrible things about the girl, insulting things, and all that. And I'm going to show you those here, and then I'll explain a bit further. And I can't read all these words, but this was apparently sent to a fan. I'm assuming the fan left a comment on her page that was rude, calling her a gold digger or something, and then she DM'd the fan, and of course the fan shared this. She said, you want to know who the gold digging, home wrecking bad person is? I'll tell you, and linked her Instagram just to tell someone to go hate on someone else. And that's not something that should ever be done. She should not be telling other people to go hate on other people. It's just not cool. Go attack her. At least she actually did something wrong. You know, she goes to people's boyfriends' houses, okay? She's calling me her boyfriend here, but she's talking about it in the third person, which is very concerning to me once again. And this was after we broke up, so I was not her boyfriend either. So she still felt I was her boyfriend, okay, at this point, right? Drinks all the girlfriend champagne, blah, blah, blah. Leaves her blonde hair all over the place for the girlfriend to find. So she's talking about herself in the third person, and it's honestly very weird. And she said some other things as well. I do not have the screenshot from when she said it, but I had sent it to people over text, the exact words that she said. I believe it's been deleted. That's probably why. So I'm obviously going to write some nasty reviews on her eyelash extension applications, and if I ever see her rip out I don't know, it's very badly worded. Probs break her horse nose, but she'll thank me later. Needs a nose job badly. The nasty Walmart fake nails need to go. Honestly, the baby teeth could probs use a busting anyways. She needs veneers. Who has bangs anyways? Hello, the 70s and 80s are long gone. And then here's her fake review. I don't believe she actually wrote this. I looked online just to make sure she did not write this because this is a horrible thing to do to anybody. Worst eyelash extensions ever. The applicator did an awful job. She used cluster lash. I don't even know what that means instead of singles. And 1 hour later, my appointment, all my lashes fell out. Huge waste of a $200 set. So let me explain the thing about her boyfriend now, right? So these posts from her, like this clearly jealous post, very upset. Within, I believe it might have been within 24 hours. I'm going to just say within 48 hours, she posted a story of her going out with this guy she now calls her boyfriend. Obviously, she's doing it to try to make me jealous. And I feel bad for the guy because she just did it right away after she was just so upset. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go post a story because I'm upset that he saw this girl. And that's literally exactly what happened. You know, she's doing it to try to hurt my feelings. She's done a lot of things like that in our relationship too, where, you know, she's upset, so she tries to do something to hurt my feelings. And it's just very obvious that that's what's going on because it happened within 2 days that she did that. And she's calling it her boyfriend, like, right away. And I talked to her on the phone, and she's like, no. I asked her, I was like, do you really have a boyfriend? Because that didn't make any sense to me, especially knowing Eleni. And she's like, no, we're just dating. Because you know what? The thing Eleni told me before we actually were official is that she doesn't even like to have a boyfriend. She likes, you know, to date someone for a long, long, long time before she would even consider someone being their boyfriend. So it's very strange that she would say things like that on the internet. But yeah, she's saying terrible things about people. You don't say things like this. She is attacking people, telling people to say bad things to them, and it just doesn't feel right at all, honestly. Okay, there actually was one more image, and this one she personally messaged to that girl to try to hurt her feelings. Just wondering, because he's been begging me to take me back the past week and a half, and I need to decide what to do. And see, it's so messed up the way she thinks about things too. Like, in her mind, I'm begging her for her to take me back when I'm the one that broke up with her. I did say to her that I really, really wanted her to try, and like I broke up with her not because of any of this, of course, but because she didn't treat me right in the relationship. And I really wanted her to try to do better, and that's what I wanted. And I sent her flowers and a little note saying, I really want to try, let's, you know, work on a relationship. Instead, she wants to hurt this girl's feelings because she knows or believes, I guess, that this girl had feelings for me. So she sent this to her to hurt her feelings. He told me, and this is the girl that she had just threatened, by the way. He had told me that he doesn't even like you like that and would never date you and has always chosen me. So I am just kind of confused because it just feels like he's playing games right now. So this is just her way of hurting another person without thinking about their feelings at all. Why didn't we post? Let's see here. Okay, he asked me to record, so that's on him. When he tells me to come over and record because we have a commitment to the channel, but then doesn't post any of the content, we spent hours filming. That's a waste of my time. I could have been doing something else. So here's the thing. I always posted everything that we ever made together. It maybe didn't get posted right away sometimes. She's making me look bad with what she's saying here, like I'm wasting her time or whatever. I absolutely never did. If there was a time during our relationship where I didn't post something on a day that I was supposed to, it's because we were arguing. If she's arguing and she's saying rude things to me, treating me poorly, I don't feel like posting our video together. I don't owe her that. YouTube is supposed to be a thing for fun for me. It truly is. And if we're arguing and she's saying rude things, I have no way to feel like I want to post something right that minute. I'm an emotional person. My feelings are hurt. I don't want to post a video right now. I just don't want to. And a lot of that has happened lately. There's been a lot going on, and I'm emotional. I don't feel like posting a video, and that should be fine. But she knows that too. Absolutely knows it. We've talked about it. And then she says online, talks about me, says I'm wasting her time, when she absolutely knows the exact reasons too. So she's just lying to people to make me look bad instead, when it is because of her that we're not posting them. Yeah, this is other stories and everything. So I already discussed all of that. So, okay, I don't know, ask Pat. We have a bunch of vids to post and even record new ones. He's playing games with me and not posting as a way to get back. Get me back? Because then he wastes my time. Oh, get me back. Okay, like that. There's a couple kinds of get me backs. No, I don't play games to try to, like, hurt other people, ever. I would never do anything like that. Literally, feelings hurt, didn't post it. Not like, I'm gonna get her back by not posting this. Then we both don't get paid. I guess that's what it's about. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so they said, that sucks. You guys will figure it out. I don't know. I thought we did, but it turns out it was a dirty trick to waste more of my time. Like, I don't know what her way of thinking is here. It's so, like, easy for me to explain to you guys what actually happened. Me being upset is not a dirty trick. That's called having emotions. There would be days he would have me over to record in between classes, and I would go over there, get no work done, and then leave because we argued the whole time. I don't know if this is supposed to be an insult to me, but we argue, and we didn't get anything done. People argue, and things happen, so I don't really understand. Like, I'm not gonna try to blame it on her or anything, because there's not much context to this, but It just seems silly to write this online. I'm supposed to go record Tuesday night, but I don't plan on it if he doesn't upload. It's like, I guess I'm getting punished or something. If I don't upload that, then she won't come over to see me. So this is all important stuff. I felt like I had to put this. Lenny has said so many bad things about me and said that she will make an exposing video. So let's go over some of this. And this is extremely important because I believe she will make that video. And here's a text I got from her 11 days ago. Fine, I'm gonna make an embellished video now. If you're gonna tell your side of the story, which is just a bunch of lies, and I'm showing you guys as much evidence as I can to show you that I am not lying about anything as well, that aren't even true, and then you won't remove the comments and won't stop spreading lies about me, I can do it too. I never was gonna speak about the topic. I never was gonna mention anything, but I asked you to stop, and you keep continuing and making stuff up. So now I'll tell my embellished part of the story too. So she's already telling me right here, she's gonna make a video lying about me. She literally said it in this text to me, changed my mind why I shouldn't. So I have a whole text trail leading up to this, by the way, because I felt like just showing this looks like it could be anything, right? I literally went out like on a date with someone, gone for like 2 hours, got my phone back, 39 missed texts from Lenny. Literally, it's so annoying. You're making up lies about me, saying that I'm mad and stuff. Like what? I'm literally happy. Who said you're mad? You did. I don't understand any of this. And this is why, like, some things about her do concern me. And, like, honestly, I hope that she talks to someone about it. People that don't even follow me have been all up in my comments this past week. They said that you told them in your comments how you dumped me, how I'm mad at you, and we're never recording again. Literally none of this has ever... This is the first time I said that I broke up with her. I never even said it in my comments because it's no one's business. But anyways, and you were writing in the comments that I'm going crazy and acting psycho. Literally never said anything like this. You could have seen on my Instagram, and people that follow my Instagram know I haven't said this. None of that is even true. And guess what? I am mad now because they keep commenting that on my stuff, and I keep having to delete it. So now I am making my account private. I don't know why you're spewing lies about me and spreading rumors. I haven't talked to you for days. You better delete all the comments. See, this is where she's trying to manipulate me into deleting comments and like stuff as well, which is just ridiculous. Okay, you better delete all the comments you wrote about me and stop it. Or I am making a video about the truth and we are never working together again. So it's like trying to like hurt me or something. But I mean, I do the videos like it was always for fun, like enjoyment for me and her, and like a good time together while we were dating. But you know, it also was to help her completely. That's the reason I made it a full channel and we split profit. So that it would help her. She could help pay for things, you know, she doesn't have to get a normal job. I don't know. It just seems silly. And you're telling people that we broke up and that I am manipulative and force you to record with me, which I don't know why you're lying. Regardless, I don't know why you're telling people this, but I just got on break and I'm reading in my comments all the things you're telling them. I have literally no idea what she's talking about here. Because I never called her manipulative until a minute ago. I asked you to stop this morning and you haven't. So I guess you want me to make a video about it. See, this is the weird thing, right? She asked me to stop, literally was out with somebody this whole time, okay? From like, I don't know, I went out at some point here, and then I didn't get back until after all this. I'm literally not on my phone. I'm out with a beautiful girl trying to have a good time, and then I get 39 texts. I asked you to stop this morning, so you haven't. So I guess you want me to make a video about it. And since you're spreading lies about me, I will embellish my video a little bit too. Unless, this is all these threats, unless you stop and delete every single comment that you wrote that has anything to do with me. Like, it's just so... This isn't how you talk to people, really. And they're saying that you're telling people I am fighting with you constantly, which is a lie. Okay. I don't know why you keep telling everyone lies. You're telling people, and I never said that anyways, and you're telling people how I'm not handling a breakup too well. I never said that. Other people said that for sure. Like, dude, I have another man. You are seeing another woman. Like, what are you lying about? You're telling them that you made me, and without you, I'd be nothing. Like, what is wrong with you? You're actually the absolute worst person I've ever met. Clearly, you're not handling things very well. And at this point, all she's seeing is, like, comments, I'm guessing, that other people said. Like, I don't talk like this. Ever. I'm the calmest person on social media. I don't put my personal life into these things unless I truly have to. Like, now I'm on launch. I have to sit through and delete everything. Everyone is commenting on my pics. You're telling them that you never blocked me. I'm just ignoring you. Another lie. I blocked her on Instagram for sure, which we just, you know, covered before, but of course not over text. Okay, this is where it gets weird. Mistress Winter, like, what you doing having phone calls with you? I don't even know what this means. Apparently this is like a person, like a fan or something. And I had never heard this name in my life until she said this. 2.5 hours ago, I told you to stop and delete the lies. Clearly you don't care. So you told people that I was never, you told people that I never was your friend and just use you for clout. When did I say that she was never my friend? Fine, I'm gonna make an embellished video. If you're gonna tell your side of the story, which is just a bunch of lies that aren't true, then you won't read the comments. Okay, so this is the exact thing I read to you guys before, but it was pretty long, so I had to have the thing open. Seriously, you're telling people I'm mean? Thought you were kid friendly. You want to play these games? Pathetic. I literally still haven't even gotten back to my phone yet. Never thought you were that much of a bad person to be spreading lies about me, sending kids to come attack me. That's literally what she's been doing in her Discord. You can either fix it or I'll record a video and upload it. And you're telling people I'm a gold digger. Nice one, real original. I literally have never said that about Eleni, and I really don't believe that she is a gold digger. So I don't even understand this. Other issues we've had for sure. Not that though. You have explaining to do as to why you're making this stuff up and telling people this stuff in your comments. Why did you send me a screenshot saying we would continue recording, but you told people that you're rebranding the channel to be with your girlfriend? I didn't even know you have a girlfriend. Either did I. I didn't know I was rebranding it either. I don't know where this is coming from at all. Literally over my head, every single thing. Every single thing. I have a girlfriend. I'm rebranding it to play with them. I think I hit the back button. I literally have no idea. Like, I have no idea. Tell me one reason why I shouldn't make a video. Since you're making people hate me by spreading lies, I'll just simply tell the truth about you. Okay, so this is what? I don't know what this is. Pat is being immature about this whole thing. He's liking comments that said you used him for clout and that you're talking trash about him for no reason. Is she not talking trash about me? Is what I was wondering. So I don't understand. Of course I'm gonna like people that are supporting me when there's like tons of people coming over and they're saying horrible things about me because of what Eleni said. So yeah, people, of course, she is talking trash about me. He's saying that he's trying to be the mature one, but this isn't even trying to. Unbelievable. As of 1 minute ago, you're still continuing this. I literally was still out with somebody. So I literally don't know what she's talking about at all. Yes, you want me to tell the truth about everything you've done. Since you're trying to take me down, guess what? You're coming with me. Hearts around the face. The downfall begins. Give me one reason why I shouldn't, and it better be a good one. It just sounds so like manipulative. Why are you even doing this? Like, what is your problem? Didn't know you hated me this much. Don't know where it came from. I said, hey, I'm trying to make a flight, but give me a few to try to read all this, because I literally was there was no time for me posting. I went out and then I went to get a plane. None of the stuff you're saying is even true. Are you okay? Because I wanted to make sure she was all right. Because like it seemed very like crazy a bit, like the things that like she's coming at me with. It just didn't make any sense. And she said, yeah, I know. That's why I don't understand why you're telling people this. You're literally ridiculous. I might have said, are you drunk? I'm at work, you idiot. You told Miss Winter most of this. I have no idea who that is. Although I've seen them comment now that she's mentioned it. Like it's a person that a fan, just like anyone else. And then you've been commenting on Instagram all of this. Literally all morning my Instagram has been blowing up because everyone is telling me what you've been saying. And I said, who's Mistress Winter? He said, I don't know, your fan on Instagram that you've been telling all of this. And then there are more people. Literally told nobody nothing. I don't just DM people and talk to them. That would be pretty out of character for me. And the only reason I'm sharing these this final part is because I do feel like she is going to make a video. Absolutely. She said that she's going to, and she said she's going to lie. And the only reason I made this video, guys, was to explain that there's a lot of things being said about me that just are not true. And I loved Eleni, for sure. Like, so much, too. And I never wanted things to go down this way at all. I never thought that she'd be talking about me to hurt my career. I mean, honestly, that's what she's doing. Her posts are a combination of trying to hurt my career and hurt my feelings, I guess, and make herself look really good in front of other people. And she's using her fans to attack me. And apparently, I don't know where things are going from here. I hope that I don't have to make another video on this. But yeah, guys, I hope that you understand the situation, understand why I had to make this video. My career is extremely online from lies. What's up, dudes? It's Pat, and welcome back to another video. And I know, guys, I really wasn't hoping to make a video like this, but seriously, like, so much stuff has been said about me online with me and Eleni's breakup. And if you didn't see the first video, I do recommend you watch that because it's very important before you see this video. Just to recap, me and Eleni were together for 6 months, and then after we broke up, spread all kinds of lies about me, saying terrible things, not even admitting that we were together. Like, I don't know what is going on through her head, but I do hope that she gets some help. There's still things being said about me. I have to make a video because this is my career, and I feel like she's trying to ruin my career, and I don't need lies talked about me online. Thank you for the amazing support on the first video, by the way. I really do appreciate it. It made me feel a lot better, actually. And some people did point out I did call her a possible sociopath. Honestly, probably more like narcissist according to some of the comments, and by definition, probably. Excessive need for admiration. She was always like that in our relationship. Disregard for others' feelings. You can definitely tell that based on the things that she said. Oh my God. And the things she said about other people as well that she didn't like very much. She definitely can't handle any criticism. She just blames everything on everybody else, and she's very entitled. But I have a lot to go over, so let us do that. Totally forgot to mention, the video is really not that kid-friendly, so if you're like under 13, probably don't watch this video, but I'm trying my best to make it as kid-friendly as I possibly can. This is extremely important. So here is one of the things that Eleni said right after the first video, and apparently she's still planning on making a video is what I've heard, and people have sent me texts and stuff of her saying that, so I just don't want her to make a video telling lies about me. I'd rather just tell you guys every single thing that has been going on. He's still going on and on about this. He made a video full of editing and sending only part of the conversations. I don't know if you guys remember, I sent a full-on conversation in the first video. Whole thing, didn't skip anything. It was 37 texts from her. I didn't agree to ridiculous demands that he wanted. I don't even know what that means. I expected this to happen since I didn't agree to do something so he would make it all go away. Over my head. So many things that went over my head during this. I don't even know who she's talking about. Maybe she's not talking about me. I'm not her boyfriend, apparently. Or wasn't. And yeah, if you didn't see this, this is me talking to Lenny. This is when I realized there was something very wrong. I was like, you're my girlfriend, basically. Or were. Stop telling people we broke up. I'm like, well, here's a picture of us. Never dated, lol. Nope, that's not even me. I don't even understand it. I have no idea what was going on at this point. So clearly we were just horseback riding and I fell off and she caught me. Oh, there's a funny one. I'm getting support from my friends. This is from Craner. Nice, I'm happier, enjoying life. You're old and divorced, so it's about time and also awkward. So as you guys know, she did say that about me, and luckily I have the support from my friends. So that is the intro to this, if you didn't see the first video. But here are the things that she's been saying about me. A couple of these you saw already. Me explaining to myself that they don't really love me when they cheat and lie to me 24/7. And I loved this girl so much too, so it's just ridiculous to see this. He's not the person I thought he was. My eyes have been opened to his true colors. I don't even know what's gonna happen to the channel. Alright, this is new apparently. I was sent this. Yeah, he texts all of his old girls 24/7, and it caused a lot of problems, and that's why I was out. Well, one of the reasons, but the final deciding factor, and this is like, I don't know what's going on in her head because literally I'm the one that broke up with her. So I don't know. When was I texting all these girls? You guys are gonna see very soon. I have a lot of information for this video. Someone said, is it true that you and Pat dated and that now you're treating him like week-old trash? No hate here, just interested in both sides of the story. And it's so weird to see that she replies to every single person's DM about personal life issues. It's just not a normal thing. A normal human being would not do that. That just doesn't make any sense. So there's so many things about me online because every single person she wants to tell her life story to, as a lie too. He asked me not to make a video about this, ... and I am finding out he made a video on this. He cheated, we broke up, he told me not to expose him. When did this happen? When did this happen? I saw a girl after I broke up with her. I'm not sure how that makes any sense at all, but let's go on. Well, oh my god, girl, I'm so sorry. He definitely asked me not to make a video just so he could be the first one, and that's literally not what it was. I didn't want either of us to make a video, but she kept talking about me, and this is my career. I'm not gonna let my career go downhill because a girl is mad at me. It just doesn't make sense. Obviously, after months of him proving to be a liar and a manipulative person, he is still one. I mean, that is big words coming from her, like, really. I never wanted to manipulate anybody. I'm not that kind of person at all, but, let's just go on here. Someone sent her something very long. It's not love when they cheat. So these are all just things about Eleni, just all over the internet, just calling me a cheater. And you know what? That makes me look bad as a person because I'm not the kind of person that would do that. I have compiled together quite a few different things, and I did want to explain something first. During our relationship, she was so insecure and so jealous that she did not want me to talk to any girls I was friends with. She was so upset, and she'd say terrible things about them. She'd insult their looks. She'd say not very nice things, trust me. And just having any friend that was female was like this big fight no matter what. People that I just wanted to be friends with, and that's normal to have friendships with other people, especially people you've known for a long time, right? And throughout our relationship, it just got to the point where she just was so angry and accusing me of everything, where I literally took, and I shouldn't have done this, like, but you know, I wanted to make her happy, obviously. Every girl I was friends with, I cut out on my life completely. Yet she's still leaving comments saying I'm texting other girls 24/7. So what I did is I contacted all the people, well, pretty much all the people that I was friends with, friends or dated, doesn't matter, and they can tell everyone whether I was talking to them our whole relationship or whether Eleni made us stop talking. So, and I did not talk to them beforehand. I literally sent this exact message to each person so that I could get everyone's true opinion. I said, hey, I'm making a video showing the world the kind of person Eleni was and how poorly she treated me and our relationship. I hope you can answer these questions for me. If you feel comfortable, send yourself in a video. If not, send me a voice message. Did you feel I was respectful to her? Did I ever flirt with you or show interest in you while I dated her? Did I end out stop talking to you because of her? Which is what happened, really. Tell me your complete experience with the situation and whether we were just friends or had been dating beforehand. Be honest about everything and tell me if you felt I was respectful towards the girl I was dating. And I want them to be honest because if I made a mistake, I made a mistake, and you learn from your mistakes in life, and then you do better. But Eleni absolutely tried so hard to control the people that I was talking to and to manipulate me into not having any friends that were female while she thought it was perfectly fine to be friends with any guy that she wanted to at the same time because she had no trust whatsoever. Because I do definitely remember her making some TikToks with her neighbor, which I don't care about at all because I'm not a jealous person. But while anyone I talked to was a huge problem, and I was kind of manipulated into not speaking to any of them. So we're gonna watch some of these. So we'll start with this one right here. I'm probably not gonna talk because they're talking. So let's go.
So we had gone on dates prior to you guys meeting, but we never officially dated. And then we ended up as friends, and you told me you ended up meeting somebody, and y'all were talking seriously. And after that, like, I mean, you know, we were just friends, and that friendship line was never crossed. You were very respectful towards your relationship. And then all of a sudden, you just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth, and I was kind of like, okay, I guess. And then I was just like, I think this probably has something to do with this new relationship, and I was right because you ended up not talking to me because you were trying to keep her happy. So, yeah.
And I was, and she never believed me. Here, this is the only one I did in person because she was very nervous. Okay, everyone, this is Carly, and I'm going to ask her some questions about her, Eleni, and me.
Hey.
All right, so do you feel comfortable in front of the camera?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. So here we go. So how do I even know you?
So we met each other on Bumble. I think it was last August.
Okay, so that was a while ago.
Yeah.
So we dated, or like what happened exactly?
We dated for quite a while.
Okay, so and then I was seeing Eleni. So like, what kind of happened with me and you at that point?
Whenever you started getting serious with her, things obviously ended between me and you.
Okay, so but I was still talking to you when me and Eleni started dating, right?
Yes, you were.
And did you feel like I was respectful towards her? Was I flirting with you? Was I doing anything like that?
No, I think you're respectful towards her. I didn't hear anything negative about her in those months. I only heard great things.
So I didn't like say anything to you where it seemed like I was interested in you.
No, it was all about her, really.
And you were dating someone too, right?
I did start dating somebody.
So after a while, like what kind of happened?
So after a while, I stopped hearing from you, and then I noticed that you were gone off my Snapchat, so I figured that you blocked me on everything. I kind of thought that was the end of me ever hearing from you again. But then I guess after you guys broke up, you reached out to me again, so.
So it was like months before.
It was months. It was probably a good, like, I would say, like, what, 4 or 5 months since I've heard from you?
I have no idea, but I know it was a while.
A long time.
Okay, so as you guys could see, like, I mean, basically, they both said exactly the same thing. You know, I went on some dates with them, and then Eleni didn't want me to talk to pretty much anybody, and those two are people I dated. We're gonna go through friends as well. It didn't matter how I knew the person or anything. She was always very jealous in every single way.
Hi everyone, my name's Dakota. Me and Patrick have been friends for about 1.5 years now. When he first met Eleni, he immediately told me about her. Showed me pictures of them together, was super excited for them. Patrick's a good friend of mine, always will support him on his endeavors. And then a couple weeks into their relationship, maybe like a month, Patrick texted me telling me that Eleni was uncomfortable with him being friends with females on Snapchat, so he unadded me. For their whole entire relationship, he never re-added me, flirted with me, or anything like that. He's always been super respectful. We're just friends, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Okay, so the next one, not everyone wanted to make a video. Obviously, not everyone's comfortable, but I'm very lucky to have the friends that I do have, because after apologizing to everybody, they were okay with it. It was not nice of me, of course, to just like completely stop talking to people, some of them without saying any words at all, just because I was trying to make someone happy. You know, obviously, like, I was convinced into it, but I still feel very bad about it. This one's Haley's girl I made a couple videos with. I sent her the text that I just, like the exact thing I just showed you guys that I was sending to everyone. She said, I don't know enough about your relationship with her to make a video speaking about it, but I know you're a good person. You've always been a good friend to me, and talked about her all the time when you were dating her. And literally, whenever I talk to anybody, I was so happy and excited for the relationship. I'm the kind of person that, like, all I talk about is that. Like, that's all I talk about. And it's so crazy to me that she was actually jealous of that. But anyways, here we go.
Hey, I'm Jessica. I just want to talk a little bit about Patrick, how we met, who he is, because I think I know him a little bit. So, well, I'm from France, so I just stayed a week in USA, and then I had to go back home after that. And Pat treated me so well. I was sick during the last 2 days, and he never abandoned me. He even booked a room in the same hotel where I was staying in to actually take care of me. And he did bring me medicines when I was feeling horribly sick away from my home country. Like, so kind. And we talked a lot. However, we both agreed that it was going to be really hard, and we decided to not continue dating. So we just stayed good friends, you know. At some point, he just started dating a girl. I didn't know her name at that point. He just started ghosting me. Like, he stopped answering my messages. He even blocked me on Snapchat. And I understood just a while after that Pat's new girlfriend was quite jealous and possessive. That he never ghosted me because of his own choice. I'm not even sure that she knew about me or who I was. But he did it anyway, because Pat is that kind of respectful guy, you know? He always gives his best. It's all or nothing. And now we are friends again. He came back to me last week apologizing for having stopped talking me because of her. I'm glad he was not too shy to come back, because he's such a great person, and I'm really lucky we met.
So the next one's actually like kind of important, because as you guys know, and I showed you the picture in the first video, Eleni did live with me during quarantine, and we got in a huge fight over the next girl, because Eleni was so jealous that I had a heart on Snapchat with a girl. And this is a girl that I was friends with in high school. I absolutely never dated this person. They're also married, and all I talked about was Eleni to this girl, and she freaked out. You know that she left my house while I was sleeping, and I woke up and she had moved out with all of her stuff. But here we go.
Hello, my name's Katie, and I'm making this video to support Pat and what he's going through. And I have known Pat since high school, and right around the time that he was starting to date Eleni, we were catching up just as friends, nothing else. And I never got any flirtatious vibes from Pat because he was seeing Eleni, and right around the time that he was going to tell her that he loved her, he had blocked me on everything and disappeared, which was fine. I figured it had something to do with his relationship, and after they broke up, he had reached out and apologized. That was it. He's always been super nice since high school, and a really genuinely nice person.
I really don't have many friends from high school at this point, honestly. All right, let's see. These are the ones that came out as audio for people that didn't want to videotape themselves.
Hello, I'm one of Pat's friends. I have known Pat for over a year. Obviously, we were friends while he was dating Eleni, and I just wanted to say that during that period of time, and even before that, there was never any type of romantic relationship between us. We were strictly just friends. There was never any flirting either, even before that. To my understanding, and not only to my understanding, I saw he did everything to make her comfortable, to make her feel loved, to make her feel secure, to the point that he even dropped some of his friends that she didn't like, including me, even though she never met me, just because I guess she was jealous or insecure about, you know, what type of relationship we had. And just wanted to make that clear. That was never, not during their relationship or before any type of romantic relationship. We always been friends. A lot of our conversations, you know, while they were dating was of them, of how happy he was with her and how much he loved her, because he did love her. And, you know, he told me, so I'm pretty sure he told everybody else, or at least all of his other friends. Okay, so that's all I had to say.
Okay, I have one more person that wanted to speak for this video.
I felt like you were always respectful towards her, based off everything you ever told me. You never flirted with me or showed me any interest while you were dating her. You did stop talking to me because you were in this relationship, which sucked, but I understood because I can understand like how complicated relationships can be. My whole experience with the situation, like, you know, I've known you for like a year and a half. I just think it's crazy because I feel like she's trying to portray you as this person that you're not. It's like someone that I don't even know. I remember you showing me pictures of like things you would do for her and all these trips you guys would go together, and you just seem so happy and in love. So to see it go all, you know, south, it just really sucks because I think you deserve the best, and I just hope everything works out, and just keep your head up, okay, buddy?
And that is pretty much all the people that spoke out for the video. And like, I mean, the reason that this is actually even important is because all she does is like say things that are lies about me, calling me a cheater and stuff. And these are literally the people that I've talked to, the girls that I was friends with. I guess some of these people I've been on dates with, and the other ones, you know, I was completely just friends with. And everyone pretty much said exactly the same thing. Well, not exactly, but the same situation happened. I literally wasn't talking to anybody because I was like manipulated into that by my relationship. So any female friends I had were completely out the window at that point. But you'll see some of the texts I still was getting from Eleni in a minute. But I also have some more from the girl who just spoke here. And after I said, you know, I do feel better now getting things out there and getting so much support has helped. Like from the last video, I do feel a lot better about things. It's because she really had me overthinking things like I was in the wrong, like throughout our whole relationship. She said, do not let her gaslight you like this. I saw your video. She's kind of crazy, yo. You deserve so much better, and you have tons of support, what I've noticed, and I really do. And remember, like, this girl's crazy to think you didn't care about her. And that's what Eleni said, that I didn't care about her. I remember I sent this to Eleni, but I also showed it to her, and I may have showed it to maybe one other person. I just, like, was trying to do something cute to send. This is where you see some of the things that Eleni was saying. So here's, like, during our huge fight we had when she moved out, I sent her some of the things that I was saying just to show her that, like, yeah, I was never cheating. But here we go. Oh, okay, so this is one of my friends. I was telling her, you know, about her. So we've been together, you know, we're dating for a while, but, like, casually. And I sent some pictures of us, and she was so happy for me, of course. And this is my friend Katie. Of course, I was sending pictures from the things we were doing. This was when we went to Canada. So let's see. I told her if we survive a month quarantine together without killing each other, I'll announce it. And I was talking about announcing our relationship on the channel, which obviously never happened. And now it's like we never even were together. But I was very happy at this point. And see, here's the thing. Also, I'm considering telling her I love her, which is what I told my friends. That's not really something you say to someone that you're flirting with, is it? I had more pictures and stuff from things that we've done. These are literally like the kind of things that I send to people. You know, I've always been extremely respectful, and when I really like somebody, you know, I want people to know about it, of course. So, I mean, some of the things she just says are just so weird. Like, I don't even understand them. I don't know where they're coming from. So, this was about, my friend Haley, her cat was, like, dying, and I helped her pay for her cat because she couldn't afford it. It's expensive when your cat has, like, an issue and you have, like, a very normal job. So, of course I helped her. She was one of my best friends. So she said something about I was lying to her. I was helping Eleni like get a cat from a breeder, and then she said I lied about it. It made absolutely no sense, trust me. I even showed her screenshots. I'm like, what are you even talking about? But then she goes, why did you pay for Haley's cat bills? You said that's what friends do. cat dying, that's what decent humans do. Weird, you must have dated her. I don't know what that sentence means, whatever. I am not gonna make a video about it unless you continue with this immature stuff. And I may have said grow up. Okay, I don't know what we're talking about, but I said good. You are a stuff. And I may have said grow up. Okay, I don't know what we're talking about, but I said good. You are a cheater though, just saying, and you proved it. No hate, it just shows your true character and how you treat your girlfriends. And like I told her, I'm not a cheater. I never cheated on you in 6 months. And it's important to mention I never cheated on Jen in 10 years. You think there would have been no drama if things didn't end very smoothly with me and Jen? I'm not that kind of person. I think those kind of people are terrible. If I love someone, I want to be with them. I thought you didn't want to bring this up anymore, and I was just helping, and I just like posted her story to help her with her video, and then this is like the next thing that she says to me, which I'm saying right here. And I don't want to fight at all. You cheated on me with Carly. You talked to her the whole time, and this is the girl that Eleni was threatening in the previous video, threatening to beat her up, saying terrible things about her, telling people to go threaten her. You talked to her the whole time we were together. I don't know if you guys just saw the video with Carly. Pretty sure we didn't. Emotionally cheated on me with her, and you proved it by inviting her over and constantly dating her on dates all the time. I may have hung out with her after I broke up with her. I'm not fighting with you, I'm just telling the truth. Alright, okay. I didn't talk to her the whole time we dated. It should be obvious. I'm not having this argument again if you don't understand. Have fun in class today. Since you failed the test, this is like those like weird like manipulation things. Like I failed some tests, she was like testing me of something. Failed the test, I'm definitely never getting back with you now. And only thing I talked about, Lenny, is that like I would like to like work on things and have like a normal relationship, not a crazy relationship. That's all I ever talked about. Like, she failed the test too. Gave you an opportunity to pass the test and you still chose her. So obviously she's the one you thought about the entire time. Because that's of course what that means. You see one person, you thought about them for 6 months. Since you chose her again over me. No big, I'ma finally give the guys that have been shooting their shot a chance now. This is where her like huge ego comes from. Obviously you went back to your ex. Since you guys keep having little date nights, I'ma give my exes and other dude the opportunity. And this is just where she's like, I guess trying to make me jealous or whatever. And like, you know, she told me like the guy that like she went out with a guy like 24 hours after we had this had these conversations where she was so mad about me seeing someone, and it's all of a sudden her boyfriend as like a way to like, I guess, hurt my feelings or whatever. And you know, she told me that that guy was just some guy that like sent her a DM and has been sending her DMs for like months, asking her if they could go out together. And now she's like, I'll give him a shot. That just seems very normal to me. But whatever. And I don't have classes Friday. See, I'm like, what test are you even talking about? Like, I'm like so lost. I'm always lost when I talk to her because it's like I'm talking to someone from a different world. I just told the truth and said I didn't want to argue. I didn't talk to her after you told me you didn't like her, which I mean, that's pretty much like what everyone said in the videos. I respect your feelings and act accordingly. There is no world where I had interest in anyone at all during our time together. I would never do that to you. I told you I do not want to fight. Please don't rub things in my face as it will ruin our friendship. This is actually where it gets a little bit funny. The one to see if you were still with Carly after you've been begging to get back together. I don't know where like these things come from. I'm begging. You said you chose me, yet you're still choosing her. You and Carly, okay, I may have hearted this. You and Carly are rubbing it into mine. Bowling last night and burgers today for lunch. Okay, so she was stalking her stories and I wasn't with her, and I laughed really hard at this. She goes, I was debating on getting back together only if you were true to your word that you had no interest with her and don't want to be with her. I wanted to see if you really did choose me, and you have not. So here's the funny thing. I've actually never had a burger in my life. I've always been a health freak, and she knows this too. This makes no sense. Burgers today for lunch, and then I'm just like, do I eat burgers? Literally, you bowl. I've literally never had a burger before. So that was just like really weird. It's like, and she knows this, like that I've never had a burger. Did I ever have a burger with Lenny? No, never had a burger with anybody. If no one ever understood your way of thinking, I'm surprised you haven't realized by now that you must be the problem. This is where everything's always like blamed on me. I totally understand now why you chose to remain friends with your exes. You only want to be friends to date them again and keep all your exes in your back pocket. This is how she always talked about everyone I was friends with. It really explains a lot, and I now see what kind of boyfriend you are. I know I'll find a man that doesn't cheat on me. I'll find a man who appreciates me for all that I am. Doesn't lust after other women, which clearly you guys can tell that is not me at all. I chose to be with her because I wanted to just be with her. And I'll find a man who isn't married, and I'll find a man who doesn't keep all his exes as friends. I'll give some honest dating advice. That's gonna be a good one. From a person who knows so much. You'll find someone that understands you someday when you stop cheating. Unfortunately, because of 31 years of bad karma, when you finally stop and settle down with one woman, she'll most likely cheat on you. That's how karma works. I wish you the best with Carly. Carly is my friend. I wish we could remain friends, but honestly, friendship isn't possible. You constantly ask for me back. Carly may not have respected me, but I respect women. I don't think she'll like for us to remain friends. You'll see how much that... Do you guys remember how much Eleni respects women based on the things that she said about this girl? We'll take a look at that in a moment again. Sorry, you just don't get me, Eleni, based on everything you said. No one will get you. I try to be understanding, but I just learned you only wanted to be friends so you get back together. If that's what friendship means to you, then you don't know how to be a friend. And that means that's what you did all these other women, that's what you did to all these other women you were friends with. Yeah, because that's exactly what it means, that I was trying to work out something with us. So that means everyone I was ever friends with, I wanted to be in a relationship with. Okay, so I'm only going to read the important part because I sent a whole wall of text here. I said, why do you think I was down sometimes? I cut out people I shouldn't have and had nobody to talk to, which is exactly what I was saying before when I was showing you the videos from my friends. That's another reason I wanted to meet your friends. I wanted to make new friends and get closer into your life. And Eleni never let me meet any of her friends. It was so weird. I mean, I met one of them one time ever in all the time that I knew her, and she didn't want me to meet her family either. I met her brother though. I didn't meet her parents, which is all like very, very like strange behaviors. And Eleni, the sweet girl that she is, just goes, "Except for Carly." That's like literally her reply to anything. And like I said, I didn't speak to her for many months. I deleted her on Snapchat. I know you didn't want me to talk to her. You have to understand, I never wanted to date her. I chose to be with you. Then she goes on her rant. You immediately went back to her, so that proves you thought about her and wanted to be with her for 6 months. You chose her. That's why you'll never get me back. You chose to be with her a week ago, and now you can have her. I'm done talking about this with you. I made my decision that I didn't want to be with you Wednesday night when you made the decision to rekindle with Carly. I'm choosing happiness, and that's my final decision. You can't change my mind. The problem is you don't seem to understand, and no matter what I feel, it's important that you do understand the truth. I never wanted to be with anyone but you, and I've tried to explain this to her, but she'll never get it. It just goes over her head. That is why I cut everyone out of my life. I hope you understand that. If I wanted other people, I wouldn't have sacrificed everything for you. And you went back to Carly, and that's final. It doesn't really... See, the thing is, the whole point of all of this is all she's doing is calling me a cheater everywhere. So what I did is I gave you guys the evidence of me talking to all those people. I had them all speak for the video, and this is just her jealousy just going crazy in these things. Like, she was obsessed with Carly. Eleni threatened to rip out her eyelashes, to break her nose, made fun of how she looked, made fun of her teeth, and then went on to write a fake review for the place she works so that she will, of course, have a bad review and do worse with her career, because that is how she respects women. And then here's her texting her privately just to hurt her feelings because she thought she had feelings for me, and say he would never, Pat said he never wanted to be with you, and then showed a picture of me sending her flowers just to make that girl upset and to make her jealous because she has so much respect for other women, as you can obviously see right here. And there is a photo of me online that she is claiming is me cheating on her. So here it is, literally me a picture with another girl, which of course I've been out with other people. It's from last year. There's plenty of pictures of me with other people. Eleni, the world does not revolve around you. There's other people I've been out with, and here's a picture with the same girl. Other people. There's pictures of me. They could definitely show up online for sure, but that doesn't mean it was during the 6 months that I was with her, and I really don't feel like her putting a video out saying that because it's just ridiculous to me. And here's some of her paranoia for sure. This is the kind of stuff that I had to deal with a lot. I went away, I think it was Miami for like one day I went away, and she said she needs to see the plane ticket in the hotel. I didn't ask for the Uber. What's the difference? That ain't what I asked for. I don't even remember ever saying ain't before. And I asked for trust. How come the image is on Google then? That's where I'm like, I sent you an image that was on Google. I'm pretty sure I sent you a screenshot from my phone of where I was. Like, so crazy to hear that. What does that mean? I don't even understand. I don't believe you. Why? Why would you send something I didn't ask for? I know what this is doctored. It comes up on Google. She's living in a completely different world that I don't understand here. I've doctored it. What am I? Like, do I like Photoshop and doctor images for a living? I play video games. There was a time when she actually accused me of hacking into her Minecraft server, and I'm like, you joking? And no, she was 100% serious. I was so glad she thought I was so smart, but at the same time, I was very worried about her. I showed you both the airport and the hotel. No, it doesn't. I want the plane ticket. I'm not even at my house. I can't edit it. I was literally out. In the hotel receipt. Where are you then? Exercising. Do you believe me? Go and email and send the flight confirmation and the hotel receipt. No, I absolutely don't believe you or trust you. Send me a vid of you exercising right now. Does that not sound wild? And then I went on Instagram and I sent a video of me exercising. So strange. And this is the kind of paranoia and like the jealousy and stuff I had to deal with. And of course, she was able to manipulate me into not talking to other people because this is how she acted towards me. She'd say terrible things. She'd accuse me of things. She wants me to send my plane ticket when I go one place for a day. I went away to Orlando for a day. She told me to. I invited her first as well. I invited her. She said she couldn't go. She said, oh, go with your brother and have fun. When I got back, was she very sure that I was there with another girl when I was there with my brother. And she even talked to my parents, and my parents were talking about how I went there with my brother. All right, and this is how she refers to everyone that I'm friends with. Those are your other friends. And this was about, like, my phone number got leaked or something online, I thought. Because I got a bunch of weird messages, like really strange messages from people. I didn't mean leak to online fans. I meant leak to some scummy sites, like all those weird scam emails I get. And she said, where are you putting your number then? You'd have millions if it was leaked. Not 2, you're lying. It's because I got a weird message from a girl, and the girl said they were looking for someone named Brian or something. Am I Brian? She literally saw the text. I'm not Brian, so I don't really understand unless I'm talking in code with somebody. It was a number from like New York, and I got one from Connecticut. So 2 very different sides of the country from where I live as well. But she was freaking out over it. I mean, one person literally said, okay, Ryan. It wasn't Brian, all right. I didn't even read my own thing. I mean, one person literally said they were looking for Ryan. My name is Pat. You think I'm a fool? No, they did not. That's a lie. You remember me showing you. Literally, like, she was at my house, we recorded, I was like, it's a weird text. And she seemed okay at the moment until all of this. I said, you remember me showing you. You never showed me, you told me. Now I know that message never existed because you forgot what name you lied to me about. Because I've memorized the names of strange texts that come in. Of course, because that's extremely important to do. It's been like this, like, forever. When I went away for Valentine's Day with Eleni, and my friend Haley doesn't even know this. She texted me, and she was away with her boyfriend. I answered her text, and she is, like, my best friend, right? Eleni said that text ruined the entire Valentine's Day trip for her because I would reply to another girl while we were away for Valentine's Day. I replied to a friend, Valentine's Day ruined means I wanted to be there with her. And it was like that on every trip that we went. Something is definitely going on with her, like, mentally. And, like, I mean, I probably didn't realize everything when I was, of course, in love with her. And there's so many lies about me, and I'm sure that she's going to be telling more and more and more lies. So I wanted to cover everything. Anything that she could have mentioned, I covered in this video. And all my friends, of course, are backing me up because I'm not the kind of person that does things like that either. It's just such a terrible situation. I'm not really into, like, drama and everything like that. But there's been some weird things going on in my life, and I hope that we can get through this, like, within the next week, and everything will go back to normal. I can start posting my videos, like normal as well. But I cannot accept her lying about me online and trying to hurt my career or even just make me look like a bad person when I was never the one that did anything bad. Treated her amazing, honestly. And that's why you could see, like, pretty much the people said that I talked about her a lot, and I have pictures of me talking about her, sending pictures of her, and things like that. But her, like, insecurities and stuff for sure made her act very, very not normal for a relationship. But yeah, guys, once again, thank you for the support on the last video. I really do appreciate all the support during this because it is for sure pretty stressful for me. So thank you, and I'll see you dudes next time. What's up, dude? Hey, what's up, dudes? It's Pat, and going instantly. I think we're good together, but I don't want to live like this and always be left wondering. And I told her the truth about everything. It was so weird to me, always lie in a text about this. It doesn't make any sense. How many times it happened? If this happened, you wouldn't be like, it's like number 2, 3, 4. And then she just, the spiteful good night. And I'm just like, what's your PayPal or something? This is where I sound like an idiot, honestly. When I read these, I'm like face palming myself. I don't want your money. I only want the money that I worked all those hours for. I can't believe you acting like I never pay you. I spent thousands of dollars on you. I pay for your school. I give you 50% when I didn't even give Craner that. That's funny when we had the channel together. Sorry, Craner, I love you. I do everything for you because I love you. $1 million would you consider taking me back? And that like thinking face, then okay, that one, that could be like, okay, maybe that's serious. But the one with one eye closed and the tongue sticking out, it's obviously a joke. I'm trying to get like what she's gonna say to me kind of thing going. Like, you know, I'm just like, what about, I mean, we're broken up at this point and I'm like, well, we get back together, you know, it's a joke. Let's look at this right here, right? So let me tell you what she actually had said to this. She was like, no, 3 million. That's what she said. And she said it seriously. I'm not joking either. And we'll get into this conversation right here. Something about, are you gonna get this anyways? I said, and then I bargained with her as a joke. I'm like, 2 mil, car, Tesla, and live with me. Fine, just the 1 million. And you could tell by her like tone, like it's completely serious. But still the Tesla, because that's not part of the deal. Okay, fine, 3 mil in my car, and then I put a car emoji. That's funny. And she said, okay, deal. I hearted it as a joke. You have my PayPal. I'm like, you know that's bank transfer money. PayPal, you can't. Fine. How do you do that? She's like so angry in this conversation. We go to the bank and set up a wire transfer. I'm trying to explain to her how this works. This was a joke 100%. And let me tell you, she considered it serious. Days after this, I'm like, do you want to like start and like work on a relationship? Like, you've seen some of the texts from previous ones. Like, you want to work on it? And she's like, no, only if you give me $1 million. Literally, she said that. I'm like, so there's no way we could actually like work on things and have like a normal relationship and you could try to be like a nicer person and like a normal girlfriend. And she's like, I will if you give me $1 million so I know I'm not wasting my time. Literally said it to me like 20 times. No other way. If you pay me $1 million though, yeah, like I'll give it a shot. And of course I said no, because I would never give somebody money to be with me. I'm worth way too much for that, honestly. Like, I'm a good person. I'm nice. I have a lot going for me. I for sure am not paying anyone to be with me, especially someone who does not deserve it at all. But to her, she literally was like, yeah, I'll do it for like $1 million. That way I know I'm not wasting my time with you again. But anyways, so I was asking about her birthday. It was coming up, which is already passed. And I still wanted to get her something, kind of. I just wanted to know what to get you. And she said, LOL, Tesla. Because you know what I had told her after I broke up with her? I actually was planning on getting her a Tesla for her birthday and surprising her. I wanted to make a YouTube video. I thought it would have been cool. That was her dream car. But obviously I decided, poor idea, we're breaking up. That was my idea from like months ago, honestly, leading up to her birthday when things were like good. Like I was like, that would be a very cool birthday gift. So I'm joking around again. She's like, Tesla. And I feel like she's joking here, maybe with the LOL. I was like, maybe come back to me. I honestly kind of have a good idea, but it may not work with your schedule. And I really did have a good idea. She said, how LOL if it's a present? Hey, Tesla as an apology present. An apology present. Look at this. So she's being serious here. I said, LOL, I don't know why you even mentioned these things. It's very shallow. I'm sorry. I'm a dumb man in love. And I am, because this obviously happened after our breakup. And, I'm still working through things. And this was a long time ago at this point, obviously. So I feel not like this anymore. If you're not going to go through with it, there was no reason to mention it. I said, it's because the present involved travel, sort of. I thought it was very low. And I'll tell you, I thought it was a good idea, honestly. Fine. She just sounds so mad all the time. You know how you always said you wanted one tattoo? The idea would be to fly you to like Miami since it's in-state and probably have very good tattoo artists so you can get it. Nah, that's okay, just an idea. Tesla was a better idea. Of course she wants a Tesla, right? Then it could be a 2-for-1 present, apology and a beta. And you can tell she's actually talking seriously here. I think I know what I'll get you. That's me saying you're not getting that at all, not even close. Okay. I mean, honestly, you don't have to get me anything. I think Carly would be mad. Here goes the Carly thing again, when she was so jealous that I saw her, like, after we broke up. And, like, pretended that we were still together. When it's weird, she always pretended we weren't together. So it's like a whole mind thing. I'm gonna want to get you something. It would feel wrong not to get you nothing. Okay, Tesla. I mean, it's just weird. It's all weird stuff, like, honestly. Like, it's all, like, really strange to me, for sure. And I felt like this video had to be made, just with the things